British Airways cancelled all flights from London and APO's Heathrow and Gatwick airports on Saturday as a global failure upended the travel plans of tens of thousands of people on a busy UK holiday weekend. The airline said it was suffering of major systems failure around the world. It did and APO's say what was causing the problem, but said there was no evidence of a cyber attack. BA operates hundreds of flights from the two London airports on a typical day, and both are major hubs for worldwide travel. Several hours after problems began cropping up Saturday morning, BA suspended flights up to 6 p.m. 1700 GMT because the two airports had become severely congested. The airline later scrapped flights from Heathrow and Gatwick for the rest of the day. Passengers at Heathrow reported long lines at check-in counters and the failure of the AIRLANE and APO's website and its mobile app. BA said the crash also affected call centers. The airline said it was working to restore services out of Heathrow and Gatwick beginning Sunday, although there will still be some disruptions. It said it expected that London-bound long-haul flights would land on schedule Sunday. One person posted a picture on Twitter of BA staff writing gate numbers on a whiteboard. WE and APO's tried all of the self-check-in machines. None were working, apart from one said Terry Page, booked on a flight to Texas. There was a huge queue for it, and it later transpired that it did and APO's actually work, but you did and APO's discover that until you got to the front. Another traveler, PR executive Melissa Davis, said her BA plane was held for more than an hour and a half on the tarmac at Heathrow on a flight arriving from Belfast. She said passengers had been told they could not transfer to other flights because they CAN and APO's bring up our details. Passenger Philip Norton tweeted video of an announcement from a pilot to passengers at ROME and APO's Fiumicino Airport, saying the problem affects the system that regulates what passengers and baggage go on which aircraft. The pilot said passengers on planes that have landed at Heathrow were unable to get off because there was nowhere to park. Some BA flights were still arriving at Heathrow on Saturday, although with delays. The problem comes on a bank holiday weekend when tens of thousands of Britons and their families are traveling. American Airlines, which operates code-share flights with BA, said it was unaffected. All of our flights are on time said spokesman Ross Feinstein. BA passengers were hit with severe delays in July and September 2016 because of problems with the AIRLANE and APO's online check-in systems. A union official accused BA of cutting costs by laying off its staff last year and outsourcing the work to India. This could have all been avoided said Mick Ricks, national officer for aviation at the GMB union. We can only feel genuinely sorry for the tens of thousands of passengers who are stranded at airports and face having their travel plans and holidays ruined. Barbara Orchide in New York contributed to this story.